Commander Lars, Commander Lars. I'm a commander, space commander, qigong, kung fu, training my energy, you know, to be able to I watched a lot of Gaia TV, actually. That's one of the platforms that pushes a lot of this secret space program stuff, and you know, and then there's all these heroes, people that claim to be like it's complex, but like they claim it's the idea that actually there is you know, gravity is an electromagnetic phenomenon. You know, there is some way using electronics and you know, electrical engineering to do this.
This is merely superconductor electromagnetism. Surely you've heard of it. It levitates bullet trains from Tokyo to Osaka. It levitates my desk, where I ride the saddle of the world.
They claim to have been within the military in their past life, and that well, not the military, but some paramilitary, shadow government, you know, some crap to do with, you know, the people who own, you know. It doesn't make a difference where you live in Denmark, honestly. It just doesn't make very much of a difference whether you live way out here, 60 kilometers outside of, you know, a city in Denmark, or whether you're in the city itself. It's socializing is almost the same. That's very interesting. At least there is some of that footage which potentially, you know, you could argue that, okay, there may be something there, but I think a lot of it can easily be explained away by simple optics. Area 51 and those secret projects, and you know, it gets really bizarre, and it's difficult to see which part of it that there is perhaps some truth to, and which part of this that it's you know, it's just for the gravy train, you know. So it's difficult, but you know, I don't think I was ever that naive about it. You know, I've always been, you know, as realistic as I can. But you know, I do from time to time indulge in that kind of stuff. You know, but I try to do it in a balanced way. You know, but yeah, this is one of the things that actually that got me through, you know, this idea that yeah, maybe in part this is what training and you know, inner development and is about and could help with, you know, but in a physical way, I guess, in a physical way. You know, I really have to make it clear, like I'm not really that attracted to this very like new agey, like purely energetic, purely, you know, it's purely ethereal, you know, even, you know, all of those stuff that was on 60 Minutes with Luis Elizondo, it can all be explained away by just an understanding of optics. You know, it could all easily be trickery, or just you know, sense the sensors on those gun cameras, just, you know, energy side of this disclosure. And I'm more interested in, like, okay, what are these, you know, if there are UAPs or unidentified aerial phenomenon or whatever, you know, flying around up there, okay, and if there are ones that cannot be explained by any other conventional way, then okay, are they, yeah, what's going on there, you know? You know, picking up some anomaly that's easily explainable. You know, I would suggest Pew's most recent video on that. He made one like just a few hours ago from now. So yeah, he's really good on that stuff. But anyway, you know, this whole secret space thing just kind of, yeah, it's keeping me going. You know, it's made me think, maybe what if I'm like maybe I could be like a hero, like an SSP. Of course, you know, you do these things in a balanced way, you know, but it's okay to have you know, like everyone thinks, like you can't, okay, you should be just totally receptive in some way, but, you know, I'm just being honest, you know, like if all of you guys listening to this would be completely honest, I'm sure a lot of people would have a lot of interesting motivations for doing Tai Chi, or, you know, they could have all sorts of crazy beliefs or whatever, but this is not even a belief. This is just like, okay, that's if that's true, then it's interesting, and definitely I would like it to be true. So confirmation bias, sure, of course I'm biased. Of course I would like it to be true that there is like a breakaway civilization that, you know, whichever country, you know, developed this in secret, and then actually, you know, it looks like we need rockets, and you know, the one that's the most far ahead is Elon Musk, and it's just rockets, and that's it. There's no other way to get out there, you know. But it's like, you know, when you're training, if you know how to meditate, you know, properly, it's like you have to be unbiased in order to make progress in Qigong, and to get past the initial stage of the Neigong process of the, you know, you know, and even if you hope to get into the alchemical changing process, you know, you have to be it requires you to be unbiased. You know, you can't have any, you have to be totally neutral in yourself. But that's not to say you're not allowed to have some kind of fantasy or vision or something like that. You just need to be able to take a step back from it and be unbiased, you know, from it. So yeah, that's what I claim. You know, I claim, yeah, I have this fantasy or this vision. I wouldn't really call it a fantasy. I would call it a vision. I made a lot of YouTube videos about that, just to kind of say, hey, this is my vision. I think this would be cool. You know, I think this would be awesome, you know. So Commander Lars, what would we do without Commander Lars? So yeah, this is my beret, which I bought, let's see, close to a year and a half ago, actually, when I was living right here before I went into Copenhagen, which was a really big mistake. You know, it's so crazy in there. And Denmark, honestly, I wouldn't really.
Something wrong, Colonel? Come here prepared to fight a madman, and instead you found a god?
You know, unfortunately, I can't access the power that I had in my past life in the SSP. But you know, at least I understand some way now to get my power back. I need to be just totally detached and take a step back from that whole Commander Lars. My memory was wiped, and then they sent me back to the earth, you know, and they did that because in my past life, I was like really powerful, like really high up in the ranks within the SSP. I don't know, maybe it was Dark Fleet. Yeah, maybe I was in the Dark Fleet program, and you know, I was supposed to obey certain orders about secrecy and not letting the people of Earth find out about stuff. So then, yeah, I pretty much started breaking the rules.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all! Yeah! Yeah!
I'm from Las Vegas, and I say kill them all.
You know, started undermining the Dark Fleet, and they did a lot of nasty things to try to stop me and my consciousness. It was, you know, they did a lot of things to pull me apart, to break my consciousness down, so that I would be subordinate to them, and so that when they did discard me and send me back to the Earth, I would just be totally a screwed up person, which I was for most of my life, you know. And it took me some time to pull myself back together again, back to my center, you know, because that's what they do to people after they've finished their service in the SSP. You know, they just totally scramble up your brain, scramble up your consciousness, do all sorts of crazy crap, so that you can't recall who you were, what you did, or whatever. But yeah, thanks to my continued meditation practice, I was able to at least get myself into a stable condition again. I'm a commander, space commander, qigong, kung fu, training my energy, you know, to be able to